Hello guys, this is an unboxing video. Unboxing and uncrating. My assistant is helping. I'm doing all the hard work while holding this box steady. Let's speed up the video.
Op die laaste 2 skroewe.
Okay, so new Epson ultra short throw laser LS500B for black, W for white. This is going to be going in the old new demo room. Partnered with the ambient light rejection screen, 100-inch or 120-inch. This one is the 100-inch. I think it's going to be the better seller, more affordable and more living room size. 120 becomes a bit big, but if you have the space, why not? I went with 100. I just think more people are going to lean towards that and a bit of extra saving. Purpose of these, cost-wise, I'm not quite sure in euros and dollars, but in rands, you get to about 60,000 for the ultra short throw laser projector and the screen for 100-inch. TV wise, you can't get there for the money. You have to go about double that to get to 100-inch. Okay, so let's get to unboxing. I'm also going to be testing this to see if it is also as reliable as the other Epson projectors with the new 8K cards and the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Packaging, I see. So the first box my wife is sitting there thinking, should I go and do it? Wow. So, huge box for power cable. Oh, they actually, I was about to say they give you a free prong, but it's, what's this? US? So it's not going to help us. What else is in the box? HDMI to, looks like an extender or something. We'll get back to this. We have the remote. Let's see what that's like. I did see it briefly before, but yeah, so Google Play, Netflix, YouTube, because it comes, oh, so okay, so this is obviously the smart box and all the adapters. 2 sets of batteries, I'm guessing. 1 set for the remote, and I don't know what the other set is for. And here is the Epson Smart Streamer Stick thingamabob. So I'll also review this and see how good this is. I am going to be running an Apple TV because I just feel it's the way to go. But we will review this. So we'll come back to that and see what that is like. I'm going to set that aside. Huh? It's gonna. For what? I'm thinking it's some sort of template, but we'll see. It's got a serial number on, unless it's just a fancy way of putting a serial number on there. Okay, manual, go through that. And now for the top parts of the unit, polystyrene. Let's get closer. So, I'll be the first to say it's not the prettiest thing. Looks like an old PC / submarine type look. So let's hope that the proof is in the pudding. Uh-oh. We got our resident box snatcher. Okay, so on top we have this plastic protecting the snorkel and a laser lens. This is the brightest ultra short throw unit you can get at the moment. 4000 lumens, it's bright. So we're going to see how good that translates with the ALR screen and a very light room. So we'll check that out. On the side, just these protective plastics. You see the cat going for the box. You can give her the nicest beds, but what do they sleep in? A box. Man, this plastic is on. I'm gonna have to got my assistants. Okay. Okay, on the front you got this cloth-like roll that comes off magnetically. Got your setting buttons. I doubt this is going to be the motorized lens as in the 9400. We will see. I'm hoping, but I doubt. To set up ultra short throws is the biggest pain. But once they set up, it's very nice. Yeah. It's just a space to put your smart stick. There's a third HDMI in there. Okay. The focus on the lens, yeah, so it's not going to be motorized. Okay, power button. Buttons feel well built. Two little small speakers, but you're not going to be utilizing those. They're not like a proper sound bar. So if you're buying a unit of this caliber, highly recommend at least a sound bar, and if you can, full setup. The back, HDMI 1, HDMI 2 for ARC, LAN inputs. Not that you're going to be using the LAN inputs. Well, I guess now I'm wondering, the smart stick, is that Wi-Fi only, or does the LAN input then make it directly wired? Something I'll let you guys know about. USB-A, service ports, audio out you won't be using. I wonder what this audio out is for. It looks like a headphone jack, but will it be for that? Don't know, I'll check. And then your normal RS control ports, figure 8 power. Okay, that's it. Shortly I'm going to see how to make this work. For now, I'm going to be building a mass-produced dedicated cabinet for this unit that we'll be selling with them in black or white. So we will see how I'm going to make this work. I'm going to set it aside. We're going to unbox the ALR screen to see what that looks like. Comes crated, so it's already assembled. Okay, I'm going to ask my handy assistant to help me. Where are we going with this handy assistant? Okay, so it comes crated. bloody heavy. And now just a bunch of foam pieces. Okay. Inside we have these spring mounts. It looks like you can set the screen on there and sort of adjust it afterward, which is nice. Because not ALR screens, ultra short throws are notorious for being difficult to set up. Here's a baggie with some more mounting materials. I'm guessing this is bolts and stuff to put it to the wall, which I will be doing soon. Yes, correct. Even a little screwdriver. I love it when they supply stuff to fit with. Not that you don't have tools, but I've had some instances like yesterday where you need T25 bits, and it's not like they're just lying around. So we had to go driving around to get one. Here you have all your stuff in here, all your nailing anchor screws and plates, including the screwdriver to do it with. Michael Jackson gloves. 2 sets, because they knew I'm going to have my handy assistant. Nice. Okay, instructions on ultra short throw. Even me knowing how to do this, I'm going to sit down and read this first, because they are a pain to set up, like I said now for the 3rd time. So let's hoping this makes life easier with the calculations. Again, I'll let you know when I do the review on this unit. So everything to the side, gloves, manual. Let's see what the screen looks like.
I'm gonna lift it up. Everything open and open it.
Ek het nie gaan ons. Ja.
Wait is that?
Nee, dis nie nodig nie. My vingers was aan. Okay. Ons unbox die screen, my dear. So we're just going to keep it up like this. Slide the protector down. And I do not, oh wait. Guys, because we are unsure of what to do now, I'm not going to be unboxing this anymore. So it's the screen and the mounting materials. Normally these are very delicate screens, and I do not want to take off the protective coating until I've seen what I need to do at the back. So I will show the rest of this in the demo of this unit. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Till next time, which is shortly. Bye. How's it, guys? Okay, so today is a bit of a different one. As you can see behind me, I've got my son playing games. Say hello, Logie. With COVID locking us down to level 4 again, schools and stuff are closed, so I'm doing work and on babysitting duty some days. We do what we have to do, but I thought this is a brilliant opportunity to give you a real world example of the product I'm reviewing today. And there will be an unboxing video as well, and I'll intertwine the unboxing and the review of this unit. These are the new Epson LS500 laser TVs. They market them as laser TVs because it's supposed to substitute your TV with an ALR screen, but it is actually an ultra short throw laser projector, as you can see there, projecting up onto an ALR screen. I've been using this now for 2 weeks straight, replacement TV, and guys, it's glorious. You can see the image behind me. This is a fully lit room. I've got sunlight coming in from there. There's all light. This is a fully lit room, as lit room is going to be. And look at the image. Obviously daylight does wash it out a bit. I will add some pictures in as well of nighttime viewing. I find myself running between 2 of them. There's a few modes, but when it's nighttime, I like cinema mode. That darkens it down, gives you a nice deep contrast, but it's not too bright. Then daytime, like now, I've got it running on dynamic. It just brings it up a bit, makes it brighter, and so I'm running between those 2 modes. You can do dynamic in the night if you want. I like a a more realistic, darker viewing experience. But different strokes for different folks. This is the ALR screen. So they come in two sizes. You get the 100-inch and the 120-inch. I opted for the 100 because it's a living room. I've got 120s in my cinemas and a 150. I didn't want this living room to overshadow my experience in the other rooms. But if you've got the space for 120, by all means go for it. It does up the cost quite significantly on the ALR screen because the unit itself stays the same, just the screen changes. But there is about a 10 to 15k South African Rand difference. What will that be? Maybe about $1,000 in other countries difference? Yeah, more or less. But still, to get this size, I don't know if it comes across on image, but this is a big screen. You know what else is nice? No walking in front of the image. So I can walk and I'm not, it's like a TV, but I'm a big guy and that gives you an idea of what this size is. So 100-inch is basically a 2.3 meter side to side. It's big, it's very nice. It is a TV replacement in all aspects. Ultra HD, 4K, to BT 2020, everything that you want. Let's quickly see while he's playing if I can bring up the info so you can see what we are getting. There you can see I'm in my dynamic mode. I haven't played around the rest. It's a very good out of the box. Go info, projector. So I've got 123 hours played on it. There we go, BT 2020. I've got 12-bit. So it's not full 4K now because we're playing off the PlayStation 4. But as soon as you do Apple TV or PlayStation 5, you get all the bells and whistles. But yeah, very cool units. Where this will be for you or not, if you can afford a 100-inch TV, by all means do it. But they are mighty expensive. Yeah, they will be anything 200, 300,000 Rand. This comes in at 63,000 Rand retail. So it's a no-brainer. You can't get this size TV with this image quality for the price. It does give you that cinematic feel. People so many times they ask me, should I go TV, should I go projector? And I said, if you can afford that size TV, go for it. But 100-inch, 120-inch just gives the cinematic feel. I'm going to do the Bowers review separately. I'll do that next because that's also, I've been reviewing them side by side. But just on this TV, go for it, guys, if you can do it. I added the LED strip around the side just to give it that sort of a look that I've learned to like. And you know where this really works. I see so many guys, when you do an ultra short throw projector going up, throwing up from the bottom, sometimes you get a bit of light bleed around the edges that shows when it's dark. This eliminates it because the LED that goes around shining onto your wall absorbs that light that bleeds over the sides. Yeah, so that is just a little, take it as a pro tip that works beautifully. So when I install these, I just do the LEDs because it takes away all the pain. Oh, and the unit. I'm working with Epson to design this unit where it's just going to sit in there. We can then give the client the height it needs off the floor, and that's it. Because to set up an ultra short throw can be a pain. You need the right distance from the wall, the right distance down, a bit up, a bit down, a bit left, a bit right, and then the screen needs to be at a certain place as well. So this will eliminate a lot of that headache. Done this one. Mine is housing a lot more kit now. The one I'm doing for Epson is just going to be a sound bar underneath the unit itself with doors. And then I'm doing another one for a client now for install. Also going to be a soundbar, but soundbar will mount it onto the wall with a bit lower unit because his ceiling is not as high. You always have to take into equation the height of your ceiling, height of your wall. But I've sold 3 of these units now in the last 2 weeks. Everyone that comes in is completely taken aback, blown away by this unit. And I must say, if you don't know it's a projector, that's a TV. You come in, thin bezel, it just looks and acts like a TV. Very responsive, very fast. It does have the front panel that comes off, and it comes in with its own smart stick, which has been very good. I still say if you're doing kit like I am, high-end kits, add an Apple TV, add your Nvidia Shield, or stream from your Xbox. It's just better. This doesn't give you the full Dolby Atmos experience, but just as a standalone unit, or if you are going to be running a soundbar, it's going to be good enough for you. It's a very good Android system. There's none of that lag and all that stuff. It comes with 2 remotes, one for the projector, one for the Android, but you can pair them. But I've also found that I'm not using the other remote, because as soon as I do all the integrated with the what do you call it, HDMI ARC, the remotes just pick up. So my Denon remote, or my Marantz in here, is on the couch, and I'm just using that one remote, which is very nice. I know when I set up for my clients, I'm okay with knowing I need to use this remote and that remote, but they don't want to be messing around. They want one remote, push volume up, push volume down, select your HDMI source, and then also if you're playing PlayStation, switch automatically. This has been very flawless. The only time I found that I need to do the HDMIs is, let's say if you put the PlayStation on, it will pick up through the Marantz, go through the ARC, and then it will automatically switch on the TV. When you go back, the backwards one doesn't work as well. So when I want to go back onto the onboard Android of the projector, I need to select HDMI 2. So I've not found a way for that to be one button, but trust me, any new tech has its quirks, and this is a very new unit. I think from the units that came in, there's one left, guys. So if anyone is still interested, I sold all the black ones, and then there's one white one left. I just need to check. But if anyone in South Africa still wants a white one, hit me up. There should be more stock coming in, but with this current stock importing the way it is, and us just going back to level 4 lockdown, I don't know what's going to happen. When we're going to get stock might be before Christmas. So I told all my clients looking at these, if you want them, act now, because I'm not a salesman, so it's not a sales pitch. I'm straightforward. If you want one, hit me up. I don't BS people around. But like I said, that's my review on this unit, guys. Any questions about it? If you guys run into snags, I love sorting out that stuff. Let me know what your problems are. Do you have snags? I've had no snags. This thing has been running absolutely flawlessly. Compared to the Optoma I had before this, I had that U8 Z65 UST. Beautiful image, but buggy as can be. You can't use the onboard. Where the Optoma 1 is the new Force soundbar. This has speakers built in, but they aren't worth crap. So you're not going to be using them at all unless you need to. But when you have this size image with small little speakers, there's no point. Get a soundbar at least. But I would say get a whole sound system, but at least do a soundbar. Where with the Optoma, you could actually run that soundbar on its own. It was very good. But the bugs made up for all the stuff where it was good, just dumped in the bin. You couldn't use that onboard streaming at all. So Epson was clever to go with an aftermarket solution that you could plug in that comes with the unit, so much better. The Optoma looked slightly better because this has that periscope at the top where it sort of, you do see it, but I'm trying to do the units that it sort of makes it disappear, but you're always going to have the periscope there. So that's one con, but the brightness, the 4000 lumens on this, it's super bright, where the Optoma couldn't do that brightness. Overall, this for me, it's cheaper. It comes in at almost half the price, not exactly, but almost. And so this wins for me all the way. Guys, please, if you like this sort of stuff, please like, subscribe, comments, share. I love to interact with my audience. It doesn't cost you a cent, just helps me to slowly grow the audience and grow the channel. I'm not looking to ever make money out of this. This is purely a hobby for me and to get my business name out there so that people can see. And it's been good. Thank you for all the guys that have subscribed. Some of the guys have contacted me personally, sending me messages, giving me phone calls, wanting to come and visit. And I entertain that stuff. I love it. This is why I do it. I do not do it for the money. This is a hobby for me. It's my sideline passion and gig. Guys, please like, subscribe. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.